Yeah. This is vibes and stuff. Check it out.
We're diving in where the world collide. Culture's gone into crazy ride. Music's pumping, food's on the plate. We're vibing here, let's celebrate. Vibes and stuff, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Uncle Freezie vibing all night and all day. Big pizza, always something to say. Our main man in the cut, he is soul finger. DSJ always showing up as a soulful singer. Ron, Bully and Corey always being so thorough. Don't forget from that ain't rap Triborough.
It's vibes and stuff. Vibes and stuff.
Vibes and stuff, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Talking about the way we feel. From the beats to the love we share. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Everything in between we care. It's not just talk, it's how we grow.
It's vibes and stuff.
Life's a rhythm, we all move.
Vibes and stuff.
Yo! 100 people in the place to be. What's good? Good morning. Get up out that bed. Get ready for your work day. It's Vibes and Stuff live in the morning. I am Uncle Freezie. I'm joined by Coach Malpika and DSJ, the original R&B trollster in the building. What's good,
Trollster?
Legit, I feel like we're the WB morning show or the CW morning show. Y'all remember the CW?
Oh man.
Yeah, except I am not the frog.
Yeah.
I am not the frog.
What's good, y'all?
Man.
Oh man, having a good morning. How y'all doing?
Yeah, hey man, good man, good man. Yeah, Coach Malpika on the production. Shout out to Coach for the intro for the joint. Man, so
that was fire.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, that joint is fire, bro. That joint is fire. Hey, let me do this. So before we get started, man, and everything, I want to shout out my guy Chuck Allen. We used to kind of do something similar to this long time ago, maybe year and a half ago. Stuff kind of, things just whatever, for whatever reasons. So shout out to Chuck Allen if he's somewhere watching. He and I thought about this a long time ago, man, and just wanted to get some miles on the channel. So we'll use this to kind of get some of those miles and stuff on vibes and stuff. So let me ask you guys this. What's in you guys' cup? What are y'all drinking? What's your beverage of choice this morning?
Doing jug o' water.
Jug o' water.
I'm trying to
DSJ.
Gin and juice.
trying to get
Gin and juice minus the chicken.
Yeah. Rolling down the street.
Hennessy.
Sipping on
orange juice.
sipping
Minute
on
Maid.
juice. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So everybody, it's 8 o'clock on the dot. If you have somewhere to be at 8 o'clock, you're late. If you have somewhere to be at 8 o'clock. So we'll get the morning started with where did I put the vibes and stuff? We'll start the morning with this.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Yeah, Coach, you want to start with a random thought?
Let's see. How about, here's a good one. You ever notice how like your socks just disappear? Like you have a sock that just disappeared.
Yeah,
Like they in the witness protection program or something.
yeah,
Like, where are they going? Are they like living a better life with some other foot?
probably.
My missing socks are out there thriving. You know, I hope
Yeah,
they have.
they're cheating on you with another foot.
Like there was like that old, I forget what cartoon it was. It was The Simpsons. An episode. It was like this one-footed aliens. They were like stealing socks.
Ooh,
You know.
I don't even know. I bet you I saw that. Don't remember.
But nah, you know what I mean? It's like I know I put both of them in the hamper, and then you put it in the wash or the dryer, and it just you can't find the other one.
Did they make it to the washer?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's just one of them things. Just one of them things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a random thought.
That is one of the most random things I've probably ever heard in my life. What happens to socks?
Yeah.
But it's a good question because I swear it's like it happens to everybody. Where is that left foot sock? And why is it the left foot?
Right.
I don't know.
And for y'all out there, because everyone's toe relation's a little different. Some people got their big toes a little longer, and they got that kind of all their toes rise up to the big toe. Some people got like even toes across. But if you one of them dudes that got like the big toes a little bigger, you kind of do have a left sock and right sock. Because over time, that
you wear them out.
Yeah, that one sock stretch a little bit where your big toe is, and it fits like an old pair of jeans or something.
Yeah. DSJ, you have a random thought, bro?
I have a random thought. As a matter of fact, it's not even a random thought. It's a lesson. I learned the best ingredient to make garlic mashed potatoes is chicken broth.
Oh yeah.
Thank me later.
Oh, you're a play. We're talking to a player. Are you a romantic type? Are you a romantic dude, bro?
Absolutely.
And that's some trying to win her over type secret recipe shit. Like she.
That's one of those ones like you let them eat it, and be like, "How you like them potatoes? They're delicious."
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. If it wasn't for Marcus Graham talking about he puts rosemary in his salmon, I probably would have been like, "Oh man, I don't care about all that, man. Is the food good or not?" But when he said that, it's something. It made all the sense in the world.
Yeah, man.
It made all the sense in the world, and that's why he bags the ladies he bags.
Shout out to Marcus Graham. Yeah, man. I have a random thought, man, too. And this is mad random. Well, why is KFC's chicken always wet? Like, why do you enjoy wet ass KFC chicken? Y'all ever noticed that? Like, why is that like a thing? Like, yeah, man, like everywhere else, you don't have to ask for crispy. KFC, you have to ask for extra crispy.
Yeah. You know what it is? I think it's just they put it in them plastic boxes. And like it just steams them to death.
Yeah, you
by
pick
the
it
time
up.
you get them, yeah. By the time you get it home, I think them things are
soggy ass chicken. Yeah.
And it's a shame because there's no middle ground because they're extra crispy, which is it's all right, but that thing's like biting onto a rock sometimes.
Yeah, Yeah.
That thing is thick. It's like, what's that layer of the earth? It's like magma? Like
Yeah.
something sanguineous rock or something. I forget the name of the layer. I used to know that stuff in school, but
Yo, that's wow, bro. That is wild. Shout out to everybody, man. This is your first time checking out the channel vibes and stuff. Man, subscribe to the channel, right? Hit that like button, share, comment, and whatever, happy thoughts, not like mean and negative or whatever. I'm Uncle Freezie. I'm Autobots Supreme, all right, the Supreme Commander. I guess I'm the Chief Rocker Supreme, right? This is Coach Malpica. Ed knows everything sports and culture, and DSJ, the R&B sensation. So hit that like button, man. Listen, I'm gonna ask if we get about 100 views, I'm just gonna ask for 10 likes. So man, y'all come through, hit that like button. If you see 10, keep on going. Right. So that's the goal, man. I'm gonna see if we can get like 100 views on this, get about 10 likes on it, see how quickly we can kind of grow. Now that our random thought is out of the way, I'm gonna ask DSJ. DSJ.
I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing that we're all screwed when we play our roles and ignore the problems.
What's the word, brother?
The word of the day is determined.
okay.
As in, I'm determined to get rid of this cold.
Oh.
I don't know what got me. I honestly don't. I don't know what got me sick. But I'm here battling this cold. Drinking tons of orange juice, which is why that's in my cup today.
Right.
I'm trying to get as much rest as I possibly can, and staying away from people because it's them. They got me sick. They did it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Coach, what's the word, bro? What's going on?
There's this word that gets thrown around a lot in the sports world, but I don't think a lot of people know what the real meaning of it is. It's the word grit. Word, like, let's talk about how grit, it's like that quiet fire. It's not just talent or strength. It's like the ability to just keep showing up, even when things are hard. It's waking up on Monday morning, especially us old heads. You wake up sore or stressed out or unsure, but you still take that next step. Grit, it's what builds like success, builds legendary people. Whether like they're on the field, at a job, in a relationship, like chasing your dream. Talent gets you noticed, but grit keeps you in the game. So,
Words to live by, bro.
yeah, man. That's my word, grit.
Those are words to live by, bro.
That's a bar.
Bars. Bars.
Too legit to grit.
Too legit to grit.
Hey.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say, man. So, for the worst, what's the word segment? I'm just gonna introduce introduce conversation, right? For what's the word? I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna front. The politics thing is not really my thing, right? I keep track of some stuff, like when it impacts me directly, like a lot of people. Bruh, if you've been to the grocery store with a budget if you've gone to the grocery store, you like, yo, my budget is $80. You might have come out of the grocery store with a Twizzler, bro. I ain't even gonna front, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. Like, I'm a big guy, right? Y'all can look at me. I'm a big dude, right? I'm a big guy. So I eat a lot. And I try not to eat a lot. This medicine I'm on though got me eating, bro. Man, I mess around, man. And I think me and Mo and I went, the guy got the grill, the cube chicken, the cube chicken type stuff. Y'all know I'm trying to eat a certain way, right? So vegan beef tips and all this stuff. So we kind of eat together, but we eat separate, right? You can't even do the chicken and the fake chicken hoagies and the fake beef and the beef hoagies without legit spending $50. Coach, $50, bro.
That's crazy, man.
To cook at home. 50, I mean, not 50. It's like, Mo was like $47.50, still the same. Bro, what the hell? What happened to the price of groceries, bro?
I mean, it used to be like, man, you get $100, bro, you fill that cart. Now, you'd be lucky if you fill the kid seat.
Right.
And the shopping cart.
Right.
It's like you go to the produce section, you wrap around to the meat a little bit. For y'all don't eat meat, you just go to the bacon.
Meat substitutes. Some meat substitutes. Yeah.
Hey, that's a wrap. You can't even get to the other side of the store if you got $100 budget.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro.
We outsourced our farms to China, and the and all the fake beef product comes from Indonesia. You're welcome.
Yeah. Tastes like Indonesia too. Tastes just like Indonesia, right? But yeah, nah, man, I can't even, bro. Saturday, we were just out, and bro, the price of everything has skyrocketed. And I know what people want to say, man, your president. No, it ain't. No, it's not just this president. Groceries were crazy before this president, and the president before that, which was the same president as this one, and then the president before that too. Groceries have increasingly gone up, and it's almost like, and it's almost like, I'm gonna say this is gonna sound weird, but maybe I'm a weirdo, right? Maybe I'm a weirdo. But it's almost like we're in some type of simulation, man, where it's like the food, like the food that tastes great, the food that tastes great is cheap, right? And so it's like, and it's like people like me are just being fed so I can be taken out to slaughter. You feel me? It's like I'm being harvested. You know what I'm saying? In a slow way. It's like Coach, you remember when the price of a box of cereal was like $1.79, and your parents were like, $1.79 for some Fruit Loops? You'll never eat another Fruit Loop in your life. And now it's like,
you're gonna have to eat this oatmeal when we get home.
Yeah.
You better enjoy this 35-cent King Vitamin.
Yeah, 35
King Vitamin slaps.
Yeah, I don't know where y'all getting 35-cent King Vitamin from, bro. It's higher than that where we at. Even King Vitamin out there pimping. Like,
but I want Captain Crunch.
And the king got to get his tariffs too, right?
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Yeah, that's my thing on the word. I can't believe the price of it. Listen, the price of cars, we get it. We get anything that has a new model coming out the next year, price is going to be crazy. People are going to gouge. whether it's Jordans, cars, golf clubs, video games. If you buy anything in a series that stacks each other, you know the price is going to be crazy. Right? You know that. Right? But bro, at some point, what are we doing out here? Yo, salute to Otherwise. Otherwise is in the building. Salute.
Otherwise, salute.
What's up, otherwise? What's going on, brother?
Yeah, I can't wrap my mind around how it's cheaper to get a McDonald's burger than it is to cook you something for yourself at home.
I know.
Corey Lee in the place to be. Salute.
Shout out CL.
Especially if you use the McDonald's app.
Oh boy.
They got them percentages off and daily specials and stuff.
Deals, and more deals.
Bruh, I feel like we were in a simulation at times, bro. Are they just feed me so they can just harvest me like in a, you know what I'm saying?
The Matrix.
Yeah, man. And yeah, and trust me, y'all, man, if y'all don't know how I am with my belief system, I don't push it on other people, but I'm like mad deep in my belief system, in my religious beliefs, right? My belief system is, you know what I'm saying, it comes first before everything, right? I don't push it on nobody, but that's how I am. Bro, at times, coach, like, yo, I was in a sporting goods store, bro. Coach, I was in a sporting goods store, and I promise you, right? I promise you, I use the term beef eater for the big boys, right? I don't know if people eat beef or not. I just say, I was in this small section of the store, and I promise you, it looked like the Minnesota Vikings and Green Bay Packers were playing each other in that section, bro. Like all types of dads, bro. Everybody in there was 300 pounds, bro. And so I live down south, coach. You already know what this looked like, right? Dads in there, cargo shorts, flip flops, probably some rainbows or something, or some Crocs, and an old tour T-shirt, maybe Eagles 1978 T-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Something like, bro, just imagine the picture. You feel me? So I'm like, damn, is everybody in here caught up in the Matrix?
Dad uniform.
Yeah, that's yo.
First off, ill to Crocs. Can't stand them things. I don't care how comfortable they say they are. I will never be caught in them Crocs or Yeezys.
Sorry, man. I'm Team Croc, bro.
Yeah. my foot is too wide for Crocs, but they look so comfortable.
No, they got wide Crocs too, bro.
I gotta find some, bro. I gotta find me some of those. Right.
I'm a nurse, bro. I be wearing them things. It's like walking on. You know them kitchen mats that have like that. It's like walking on them all the time.
Oh wow.
But see, it makes sense for y'all. It's like sensible when you're in the health field because of how much like walking you guys have to do.
Yeah.
And again, for the comfort level, because that's the first thing that I've heard in terms of Crocs. It's like the sales pitch. It's the comfort.
Then,
so I also said this
wearing them. It's like it's hard to put a sneaker back on.
Yeah, so it's like I get it for that aspect of it, but when they talk about like fashion, it's like, fam, I can't rock those with these. I can't do that with these Louis Vuitton you know what I'm saying, sweaters and stuff like that. What do you got on? Yeah, I got this Louis V on. I got these Subi jeans and Crocs. What?
You daggone right.
You got the charms on them and everything. You can do. There's all kinds of stuff. Yeah, all different colors. I got a pair of Nick's blue ones.
Oh man, I can see now that they're gonna start customizing Crocs and everything too, like the NBA players do with their sneakers.
They do. They got. I think they do.
Oh no!
pretty
Yeah,
fire.
I can't find when I find me some Crocs, bro. When I find Crocs to fit my wide feet, bro, I'm buying me like 9 pair.
Well,
Just
I'm
off,
telling
just
you,
off
bro,
this-
they got him. I mean, I got a triple E foot.
right.
They fit me just fine. Slide right in.
Yeah,
And the
man.
thing about them, when you first get them, they're a hair stiff. Not too bad, but they break in pretty fast. Like within a week, they're already broken in.
Oh wow.
They like start forming around your foot.
Oh wow. So it's like your foot is in a pillow.
Bro, it's hard. Like I said, man. When I went to the Knicks game, I wore some sneakers, bro. I wanted to take them things off. Started hurting my foot. I get so used to them Crocs now. But yeah, no, I agree with DSJ. They're an eyesore as far as fashion. But you know, if I'm just bouncing to the store right quick with some gym shorts and a t-shirt. I just
Hey, a dad.
That's it, bro. I just slapped some Crocs on, bro. I ain't trying to impress nobody.
Right, right, right. Now, listen, this is for folks that live outside of the city. Like if you walk in the streets of Atlanta, if you walk in the streets of Philadelphia, maybe even Charlotte, well, you could probably get away. Well, no.
You probably wear some of them Hey Dudes. You ever see them?
No.
They're pretty fly, actually.
Okay.
Gotta look them up. Hey Dudes. Some of y'all probably know what they are.
Probably.
They're like the old deck shoes, but they have like a little more like, I don't know. They got some style to them.
Okay. Yeah, like so. I had like, for instance, I have probably about 40 pair of dress shoes in my closet, right? And it's a shame how dusty they are, bro. I don't even touch them. I don't even touch them because I'm at that stage, man, where it's like, yo, who am I really trying to impress with tight dress shoes on, man? And now I'll rag. Now you know me. Yeah. Yo, I'll get occasionally. I'll throw on like some loafers or some Oxford style tie-ups or whatever, because I kind of like the look for certain things. I like the Oxford type tie-ups for wearing suspenders, bow ties, all that stuff. Certain things you can't pull off with like Jordans or whatever, right? But yeah, man, I don't know if I'm ever going back, bro. Yo, I ain't gonna for the pandemic got me spoiled, bro. You know how where you could relax fashion because of the pandemic, where you could kind of throw on a suit, but you could kind of throw on some sneakers too. I don't know if I'm ever going back, man. I don't know.
That's it, man. It's I mean, I'm thankful that, I mean, don't get me wrong. It's nice for a man to get all dressed up. Man, remember like in the 50s and that was like the man uniform.
Yeah.
You always had to wear that tie and the hat.
Yeah.
The blazer.
I like that. I still do that. I ain't gonna front.
It's pretty dope, but man, when you live in the South though, man, it's too hot for that mess. Wearing that. You gotta get them suits custom fit like the mascot uniforms. They got the built-in air conditioning in them and stuff.
Yeah.
Because man, you go from your front door to your car, boy.
You washed up with sweat down here.
Yeah,
you washed up with sweat, bro.
You get like one of them nice, one of
Yeah,
them nice thin dress shirts. Man, or back in our day, remember when we used to have the silk shirts?
Yeah, man. Yo,
you get one drop of sweat on a silk shirt. That thing is soaked.
So
Oh
bro.
no.
And people climb, and it's gonna turn a dark color. It's like,
Man, what happened? You
It
spilled
used to be
something?
lavender, now it's burgundy.
yeah.
You spill something? Nah, I'm just dancing.
No, just yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, man.
every time I'd be at the school dance, I do 2 of these and
Yep,
soaked.
yep.
And
Yep.
you slow dance, you're like, oh, you're all wet.
Yeah, but it's just something about that, man, that I just like. Yeah, so there was a word that we used to say in the 80s, in the late 70s, early 80s. There was a word that we used called debonair, right? And so that word stuck with me because I always associated debonair with men of distinction. You know what I'm saying? Like Clark Gable and Billy D. Williams. Like Lady Sings the Blues.
Mhm.
Bro, once I saw Lady Sings the Blues, bro, yo, nobody could tell me anything different, bro, from being sharp as a tack, bro. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, dress to kill. Like anybody ever, y'all know who Clark Gable is?
Yeah, of course.
Heard of him?
Yeah.
Yeah, like to see that man, like just pull up and just had the cigarette in his mouth, be mad casual, just like
Mhm.
he'll just look at you before you say his line.
That
And you like
mustache is-
yo,
Oh, that's not the Clark Gable. You talking about a different Clark Gable. I was talking about the host of Cheaters.
not that Clark Gable.
Nah. I know what you're talking about.
Not that one. Not jumping out the van, bro.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, I'm Clark from Cheaters. We have footage of you and but it's crazy though. I mean, I'll be honest, I actually enjoyed now as a grown man that doesn't have a need for it. It's not a natural function in my life. But I enjoy getting fly.
Fly, yeah.
Like I wouldn't mind, what I'm saying, throwing on like a velvet blazer with like a, what I'm saying, like a all black, what I'm saying, like a t-shirt, a mock neck, what I'm saying, some black slacks and some fly loafers that match the blazer.
Yeah.
Like that, like getting wavy like that. That's my fly. You know what I mean? And I like I like the shirt and tie situation too. But yeah, I just again, I think it's just a matter of that level of functionality doesn't exist anymore. Because I remember back in the day, and we're talking about me as a shorty, like barbers used to actually wear like shirts and slacks and all, and that was like, nah, man, I'm about to go ahead and I'm about to bust out these cargo shorts. I'm a wear these Air Max 97s,
Fire.
and I'm gonna wear these sneakers. You know what I'm saying, to maximum capacity. I'm gonna have about 17 pair of these things, and a regular tee. And the most you'll do is have like your mock open to show off your fly. But it's like, yeah, it used to be like, what I'm saying, as far as just that debonair that you're talking about, like that used to be the thing to do.
Yeah.
I just feel like at the end of the day, the functionality no longer exists for me.
The functionality part.
Yeah.
Hey, coach, are you
handkerchief,
Yeah.
carrying your snot around with you all day.
Hey man. Hey, but you know what? I ain't even gonna front, bro. Like I ain't never use a pocket square / handkerchief to blow my nose. Usually it was just to show people I had one, like I whip it out, like you know what I'm saying, and then throw it back in my pocket or whatever. Something fly, like I'll whip out like a silk Nick's pocket square to show everybody. I just wipe my nose with it. I'll be like, oh, look, he got him a Nick's pocket square. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so
I rocked the fake pocket square. It was only the corner was there. There wasn't no actual. That's like the mock turtleneck. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. On that,
What do
on
y'all
that-
think about when you talking about that look? You think was that out or in the turtleneck with the blazer?
Oh yeah, that's I think that's still a level of fly. I mean again, I think it's a seasonal fly. Like you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that in May. but
Yeah,
but I
yeah.
think, as far as like when it comes
Fall
down to the
starts
season,
kicking in.
yeah, like that's that fly season type of vibe right there. You know what I'm saying? A nice turtleneck, mock neck with a blazer, you
yeah,
know, going out on a date or something like that. Yeah, I think that still attracts. I think that still goes.
All right.
yeah,
Plus, I think too, I think the difference right now is again where yeah, we want to showcase that we have some level of style. Like it ain't just as simple as what everybody else wears. I think there's a certain level of comfort that comes with the quote unquote dad uniform. But I think when it's like, okay, well, we're about to step out somewhere, you're not wearing that. You're not going to what I'm saying, charm a lady in that same uniform. You know how to get, what I'm saying, fly. You know how to put that thing on and showcase that, what I'm saying, you can get with it. So as far as that look, yeah, that's always a fly thing. Also now, like I could get where people do like the cargo shorts, like the linen cargo shorts, or like a short sleeve, like a white short sleeve shirt, and maybe like a pair of dunks or something like that go with the shirt. I can see something like that going down in the summertime.
Yeah.
yeah, man. I feel like when I step out the door, like with Mo, if this my rule is this, man. For one, I gotta do the three goods, man. You gotta look good, you gotta feel good, you gotta smell good, right? Because the thing is, in our little tight circle, like where we live in our community, and it's not like a small community. It's but people know you, like, so you know what I'm saying. Like they'll talk that trash about you. Like, man, I saw Uncle Freezie, man. He had a hole in his sock or something wild, mad, crazy, right? So every time we go, man, I don't know. I'm not gonna say what the fragrance of the day is. Maybe that should be a segment, something that we can work on. But man, I'm definitely, what I'm saying, even the stuff I use in the bed to keep the bed super soft is gonna smell good, right? So you know what I'm saying. So I'm like throwing on something like to smell good, and then plus I'm a big guy, right? So I'm a big boy. So y'all already know what people think of big boys, right? So when they see a big boy, they be like, oh, he lazy, or oh, he didn't smell good, or something, right? You know what I'm saying?
I
And
still got
so,
the classic scent, boy. I wear every day. Yeah, your
which
everyday scent.
what's that? Okay,
Cool water by
Cool
Davidoff.
water.
yeah,
That's classic, bro. I
yeah,
don't know
man,
that. It just always sat well with me, bro. Like, 'cause, a lot of guys, everyone's got their own natural pheromones. They put
right.
out, and you got to find, you know, everyone's fragrance smells different on everybody. It's got to match up with your pheromones. And one of the finest honeys when I was younger, every time I used to wear cool water, she was like, you're the best smelling guy I've ever smelled. She was one of the finest women I've ever seen. And I just stuck with me ever since. So I
Yeah,
always stuck with it, bro. And
Yeah.
I repeat, everyone always said, like, man, you smell so good. What is that? And I tell them, like, really? It's like, it's not like super expensive. It's not Brute or Old Spice or something, but it's it ain't considered one of the fancy fragrances, But
Right.
Yeah, I think it's crazy too because I think even like the scent is like fashion. I think it's seasonal as well. There's certain things that you can rock in the summertime, and it just makes the most sense. That fresh, uh, showery or powdery scent, and then there's other things that you can do, like
mhm.
whether it's a nighttime or just in a warmest time frame, like a you know what I'm saying,
Right.
um, like those smoky, woody fragrances. Because I'm a fragrance guy. I love fragrances. I got a ton of these things just sitting on my shelf. I actually said I was gonna try to set it up to rocket stack them because I have so many. To the point now it's like how the kids will come in and, hey dad, can I get some of this kind of vibe. So
Yeah. Yeah.
DSJ got little test strips in there, like yeah, Macy's.
I'm telling you,
Hey, here you go, son. You gotta try this one.
it's like Sephora in my room sometimes.
Hey man. Yeah. Yeah. I'm. But you know what? I'm with it, bro. I dig it. I think fly is like a thing that's like, see, everybody not gonna get into it, right? And I even went through my stage where like I never even had a bid, right? But once I got out of like sales, like once I got out of face-to-face sales, bro, I was like, you know what, man, because I was legit dude with the little goatee, no mustache, like a clean, very clean sales look, a trustable face, things like that. So when I walk up and, hey, brother, wise, when I walk in, hey, brother. so, but I think the wise cut it out, bro. Wise wants to yeah, cut that out, bro.
Allah Wise versus because he has a Muslim mentality.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man, that's hilarious, bro. But that to me, I think that the fly thing is one of them things like legit. Yo, Andios is in the building. Salute. Yeah, man. I think the fly thing is like a mentality. You're right. Like I think it's the entire look and the entire feel, right? It's kind of like something you kind of come up through, like watching. For a lot of us, it's like coming up watching your dad be fly, or watch your uncles be fly, or your older brother be fly, something like that, right? Because if you didn't have the influence, then you probably didn't necessarily kind of get into that. You know what I'm saying? Try different styles, see what worked. Like for a long time, I was like, man, I'll never put on Louis Vuitton boat shoes. Man, what if a basketball game break out? And I'm like, do I have to play basketball every time there's a basketball around?
Yep.
Or, can you be fly a little bit, right? And one of the other things that I noticed too, do you have to chat? Let me ask y'all. I'm gonna ask the chat. Do you have to be fly with a brand, or can you be fly without a brand or a well-known brand? What do you think, DSJ?
I think if you can pull off, I think that's the difference between people that rock fashion and people that get fly. If you can get fly if you can look good without the name brand being the opulus, right? If it's not evident that you're wearing somebody's name, then I think that's get fly. I think that's how you get fly. I think if you wearing a walking billboard, if it's like Balenciaga all over your sweatshirt, okay, that just means that you can afford the fashion.
Or Supreme. I have a Supreme
Yeah,
hat. So, what the fuck? What? You think Supreme only sold one Supreme hat?
yeah. There's nothing. Yeah, there's not. It's not a fly about that. I think, and again, I think when it comes
MCM.
down to what you saying, Coach.
I was saying, like, it used to be like MCM. Remember
Oh yeah, for sure.
the the top and bottom of match? Then you got the fanny pack.
Right, right,
Cross colors.
right. Yeah, yeah. See, okay. So the cross color one, I think I was caught up in that. Even though I preferred Kalkanai. Y'all remember Kalkanai?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. And it was Z Cavarici with 100 belt loops. On
Yeah,
your
yeah.
pants.
and I do prefer the metal plate Carl Kanai over the big signature.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, and I got caught up in it, man. I used to walk around looking like the Fushnikins. You know, just
I had the stonewash overalls with one up and one down.
back when I had muscles. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Maybe a wife beater, maybe not.
Yeah,
Maybe a
man.
wife beater, maybe not. I mean, that was me back then. Don't judge, bro. Everybody went through their stages. So,
Like penny loafers when you actually put a penny in it.
Yeah, but that's our sense of discovery. That's us
Yeah.
venturing out into the world of fashion for ourselves.
Mhm.
You know, so I think it just comes down to a matter of you know when you become your own individual self, like what looks good on you, what looks good to you.
right.
I
Because
like
I mean, everybody of course wants to go with the name brand because it's the name brand and everybody's rocking it, everybody knows it. You
Right.
know, but once you become comfortable with yourself and know what you like, as opposed to what the masses like, then it's like, okay, yeah, let me see what I can do with this. And I think that's the most important element to getting fly in fashion overall. It's that self discovery.
Right. 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 Yeah.
yeah, for the most part. But it's funny how what fashion and name brands were pushed to the forefront for such a certain amount of time. Then all of a sudden, a couple years later, you can get it at Ross, or if you're in the South, Bell's Outlet, or
Yeah.
Burlington Coat Factory, or like one of the outlet stores. It's funny because FUBU used to be like you know fancy. I guess it was never super fancy, but it costs a couple bucks to get. Even like Tim's, some Timberlands, that'll cost you about 150 bucks for a pair of them. Now, I don't know, you can get them for like 40. Or so I don't know how much they are now. They still can get expensive.
Tim's are now $200.
Tim's are $200, bro.
Dang.
210 if you have a big foot. If you over 13, if you wear over 13, bro, you can expect $200 at the register, bro.
I guess I got lucky. I found a pair at an outlet store. Yeah, I wear 15s, bro.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. So if you wear like a 15 wide, 230. Easy. Easy.
BK's, British Knights. I just saw that otherwise.
Yeah, man. And so one of the things, let me just say this. Let me troll. Let's on a troll just a little bit, real quick. I think Timberlands may have gotten overrated. I legit think, like, when I see 50-year-old dudes around where I am wearing Timberlands, I'm thinking like either they just got out, right? Or they're trying to impress like they 20-year-old family members, or they legit have money to throw absolutely away. And I'm talking around here in the South. I'm talking around here in the South. When I see dudes with like not just a pair of, because I think for the most part, a lot of us may have Timbs. Like I would say about 60% of us have Timberlands. Not everybody, but a lot of us, right? But if they have like 4 or 5 pair of Timbs, if they showing up to an event with Timbs on, bruh, hey dog, hey. You 57 years old and you out here with Timbs on at the cookout. Bro, you
pull them to the side. Yeah, you definitely got to pull them to the side and have that conversation.
Right. Bro, yeah, you like, hey, dog, hey. You out here talking about your feet hurting, but you got Timbs on?
Oh, these are split rocks.
Yeah. I bet that man gonna be using Epsom salt when he get home. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I just don't get it. Like DSJ, like I have Jordans, right? How often you think I wear Jordans, bro?
Probably like every now and then. Like I'd probably say maybe 2 times a month.
Like how about 2 times a year?
Wow.
Yeah.
Any Knicks fan that wears anything that says Jordan on it is off my cool card, bro. I'm sorry. I would never, ever wear anything with Jordan on it. That man, hell no. If Michael Jordan wasn't born, the Knicks would have been the team of the 90s. All right. That man killed us so many times.
I can understand that vibe. I can understand that vibe.
I just could never do it, bro. Like, I had friends wearing it. I'm like, bro, I can't wear Jordans, bro. I can't rep that fool.
I can understand. I can understand that vibe.
You know,
but you know, when you out with your peoples and say the outfit is totally and something missing, and you like, do I throw on these Ralph Lauren boat shoes, or do I throw on these Jordan 11 lows? Like,
nope. I'm gonna wear them Chuck Taylors or. I had them some corduroy Nikes, like little short, and like Nike deck shoes that look like they had at one time.
Yeah,
they're almost like the same shape as like the Air Force Ones, but the ones I had tan ones was like they were like corduroy material, and the emblem was green. It was pretty fly.
Yeah, man. Yeah, hey, dog, DSJ, I don't know if I'm scratching Jordans off the list, bro.
I'm about to say, I definitely ain't Coach's favorite anymore because I rock J's.
You ain't no
rock
real.
G's.
You ain't no real Nick fan, bro. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I guess you got to take my card then.
I gotta. I'm a fake Knicks fan then, bro.
I just can't.
Bro,
Just
I'm
like,
Yeah.
yeah, I can't do it.
I got Coach really crying, blowing his tears right now.
Yeah, I'll just have to.
Coach,
Make
I'll
it
tell you how
10.
far I've taken it. I'll tell you how far I've taken it, right? I've worn black on black Jordan. Bro, first of all, black on black Jordan 11s are super hard to find, right? But I've worn black on black Jordan 11s in Freemasonry lodge meetings, doing lectures, standing up in some prominent Freemasons in my area. I've stood up in front of them with black on black Jordans on and been asked, hey brother, those shoes are kind of nice. What kind of shoes are those there, brother Uncle Freezie? Hey man, these are Jordan 11s. I'm not saying, bro. Hey man, y'all want me to stand up and what all this stuff, man? Y'all want me to do this in cold hands and have my feet be hurting? I be taking my shoes off in the car. Y'all crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's how far I take, man. As a matter of fact, I wore the ruby red Jordan 11s to 2 funerals last year. You know what I'm saying? That's how far I take it, bro. I'm like, man, yeah, hey man.
See, I was sporting some of them classic leather Reebok and the nylon ones. You know what I'm saying? Them low profile Reebok. Them things were fly, bro.
Yeah, man.
I mean, that's back when Reebok was,
Something.
they were number 2.
The one with the London flag on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was that one too. But
Yeah.
yeah, that was the classic one. Like they're ones that kind of look like the Air Force Ones a little bit. But they got.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not talking about, the Reebok pumps. They were a little gaudy, but I did have a pair. I had the black tops. I had those. Them street ones that remember it came out with the street basketball shoes.
On a note, and so I only got like a few seconds left, man, before I have to transition over to the next one and drive. I want to thank everybody for coming through, hanging out with us. DSJ, we didn't get a chance to talk about Relationship Corner because we out here talking about Timberlands. Bro, how you walking around with like 17 pounds of leather on your foot, on each foot, bro?
I don't know, but that's a relationship with our feet that we have to discuss. So I guess we did kind of talk about Relationship Corner a little bit.
Yo, I respect.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Coach.
No, go ahead. No, I was saying you just touch on it for, quick advice or something. I don't know. Whatever. Before we head out, maybe our last word, little relationship advice.
All right, so yeah, so let's do it. Hold on, before we do that, let's do the.
Losing time, I'm fading fast. I just wanna make it last. Try to let go of the past. I close my eyes, embrace the blast. Sleepless nights and headaches stack. Restlessness to hell and back. What's my purpose? What do I grab? A slippery surface, a heart attack. And sometimes you just gotta believe there's something that'll give you relief. There's something that'll have what you need. What you need. We're broken, it's tragic. We're not all elastic, but maybe there's magic. Believe you could have it. And I know of sadness, the anxious and panic, the infinite vastness of all that is blackness.
Yo, so real quick, I got like 5 minutes before the next morning drive start, man. Y'all got something y'all wanna throw out there for relationship advice?
Yeah, like we're all men. We all want to be loved like a king, but we need to learn to if we want to be loved like a king, we gotta love like a warrior ourselves. Be fierce in our loyalty, gentle in the touch, and strong enough to protect her peace, not just her body. Like too many men, they think that strength is just physical. But real strength is also being emotionally present, listening when she's quiet, standing by her when she's doubting herself, never making her feel like she's alone in the relationship. I mean, we ain't got to fix everything, but sometimes you just got to be there. That's love. That's leadership. So to me, that's how you build something that lasts, So remember, sometimes protecting the peace, her peace, I mean, doing something like doing dishes without being asked, stuff like that. Nah. But yeah, that's just little advice. It's something I got to work on myself.
All right. DSJ, you got something too?
Yes. Let us throw out this happy life, happy wife, happy life, happy spouse, happy house, because we matter too.
Yeah.
All right. I ain't got nothing, bro. Y'all already. I don't have anything because I think this segment here is like one that could be like a 4-hour conversation.
Yeah.
And before I throw some fuel on the fire and then have everybody sleepy at work, I'm gonna just end it right here. Thank y'all for coming through. We'll be back in the same spot tomorrow. Around the same time, try to do 7:45 to 8:45. I'll try to be on time tomorrow, everybody. If you're a Knicks fan, tune in to Blawren's Tears. Blawren's Tears. Yeah, so tune into that. And so on that, I'm gonna hit y'all with the outro. Where's the outro at? Where is the? Oh, here it is.
Stuff.
Yep, I got you. I'm gonna hit y'all with the outro, y'all. Peace, everybody.
Yeah. This is vibes and stuff. Check it out.
We're diving in where the world collide. Culture's calling, it's a crazy ride. Music's pumping, food's on the plate. We're vibing here, let's celebrate. Vibes and stuff, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Uncle Freezie vibing all night and all day. Big pizza, always something to say. Our main man in the cut, he is soul finger. DSJ always showing up as a soulful singer. Ron, Bully and Glory always being so thorough. Don't forget from that, ain't rap Triborough.
It's vibes and stuff.
Vibes and stuff, we keep it real. Talking about the way we feel. Talking about the way we feel. From the beats to the love we share. From the beats to the love we share. Everything in between we care. Everything in between we care. It's not just talk, it's how we grow.
It's vibes.